Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to my channel. Starting off today with some breakfast. I've got my Tesco croissant in front of me. I've got half a mug of tea. I've got my biscuit jar. And I've got my cartoons on the TV. I'm joking, the cartoons are for my son, not for me. That's breakfast done. Now I'm just going to head out, but before I go, I'm just going to show you my choice of footwear for today. I'm going to be wearing these classic Karimo sandals. Put these on. Oh, look, there's a Black Panther here. Wagwan. Some slightly bad news, guys. Due to the change in the weather condition, it's not warm anymore, and due to it raining slightly, I've had to ditch the sandals and I'm wearing my trainers now. Saturday today, and on Saturdays for me, it means I have to go grocery shopping. I've just gone grocery shopping, got that out of the way. Now I'm on the way to Castle Hill. For those of you who are from Huddersfield, you obviously know what Castle Hill is. And for those of you who are not from Huddersfield, you better know what Castle Hill is, because that's all we've got really. We're going to go there, we're going to show you around Castle Hill and look at a bit of history about it. I'm sure there's a few signs there which talk about the history of Castle Hill. Earlier today when I went shopping, I was walking around and something caught my eye with these pink packet of Skittles. I've never seen these before. It says new on them, so I picked them up and thought I'll try them out. So when we get to Castle Hill, I'm going to try them out. When you enter Castle Hill, you have this board here. It gives you a bit of information about it. In 1897, Queen Victoria had reigned over the British Empire for 60 years. This was opened in 1899, so this is a very, very old castle. There was a tragedy on 14 November 1899. Mr. Edgar North fell to his death, or somebody fell from the top of the tower. That is a long way to fall. He definitely ain't surviving that. Obviously, he died. The castle is 32.3 meters high. The top is 350 meters above sea level. Many years ago, one of my friends came here and it was really windy. And what happened was he was stood about here and the wind blew him and he fell all the way over there. He ended up breaking his arm and he hurt his leg as well. Now sometimes if you're lucky, the castle is open, you can go in and you can go right to the top. So I'm going to check if it's open, but before we get there, there's a plaque here. The lantern on this tower was bought with public subscription to an appeal by Huddersfield Civic Society to commemorate the Silver Jubilee of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth. Now this stone here was to mark the 60th year of the reign for the Queen on June 20th, 1897. It was laid a year later in 1898, but the castle opened in 1899, which makes sense. Obviously the castle was made first and then it was opened afterwards, and then that was the same year when that person fell from the roof and died. Let's see if the castle's open. Bruh. It's locked. Bad luck again, every time I come here it's always locked. My brother's been to the top once, he claims anyway.
There's the pictures, I'll try finding there's a picture of me at the top.
Okay, you keep telling yourself that.
I'll find it.
You look down there, oh, it's very deep.
If you dig a 6-foot hole, how deep is that hole?
It's about like 20 feet.
No wonder they put these cages here. There's some... Hello, you okay?
Yeah, look, that's a big hole.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Prisoners, no, I doubt it. I think it might have just been a well. I think it might have been a well. There's a path that goes all around the castle. It's just down here, so we'll go down the steps, we'll walk around the path. I do remember that there's certain plaques at certain areas around the path, and we'll just read some information, have a look at the scenery. Because the castle's closed, we can't really go in there, so there's not much more I can show you of the castle. That's quite a nice view from here. You can see a lot of Huddersfield from here, and if you look right over there, that's Kirklees College. There's a lot of fields down here, just plain fields.
University right over there.
Yeah, where's the university?
That brown building, that tall brown building.
Oh yes, there's
then that's the university.
University. I'm going to have to zoom in for this one. The university is right there.
Building and stuff.
Yeah, that's part of the university. There's some historic events here. Like for example, down here, there's a picture from the 1940s. But if you look here, this is a picture from the 1953. It was a bonfire, and you can see there's a building here which no longer is here anymore, and it's right near the castle. So this building would actually be right here. There's a castle, so I think that building would have been here, but it's no longer there. As you can see here, there's 3 images of the castle with different lights on. At night time you do get lights coming on. It depends, certain times there's festivals, so they do put lights on. Now what he's saying is basically around Castle Hill there were a lot of farmers, there was a lot of area, and the farmers used to make whatever produce they used to make, there used to be enough for their own families, and then whatever left over they used to sell in trade. We're back around to the entrance now. It just says here welcome to Castle Hill and just shows your road map. I'll just quickly show you guys. This is the road we took to come in, and we came in here and then we parked here. We went to the castle, and then from there we came this way. Now we're right there. This is a separate entrance. This is for the car entrance. There's a walking area down here. So I think we are on the history trail. Yeah, we are on the history trail. We're on the outer one, because I saw that path going on the inner side. We left that and we came on the outer side. So I've come a bit off track just to show you guys down here. So on the other side there was no farmer's land. Over here there's a lot of farmer land. You can see those black round things. That's hay just rolled up and just neatly put there. And there's a lot of land here. So there are still some farmers around on this side, but on the other side is all residential area. If you go further on and you look over there, I think they are the farmer's house. And then over there for quite a long stretch there's no houses at all, and then there's houses over there. That'll be residential area. Then you got those 2 big towers over there. I think that's Emily Moore Mass. What that was used for is for TV broadcasting of ITV. I'm not 100% sure if it's used anymore. Like, do people even watch ITV anymore apart from just like football? Yeah, it's probably got somewhere else. But anyway, that's what it is, and that's over there. But at the moment we've got some really good weather here. It's really warm. The sun's out and the wind is absolutely perfect in this area. We've got a nice breeze here. This is the perfect moment to have the Skittles, the one that I mentioned before, the desserts one. So the way this works is, trying to focus the back here is really hard to focus because of the light. You've got 5 different flavours and they're all going to be dessert flavours. So the first one is cherry cheesecake, you got choco orange cake, strawberry ice cream, lemon pie and blueberry tart. I don't know which one of these is going to be the best, but let's have a taste and see which one is my favourite. This strawberry ice cream tastes like a normal Skittle.
Why you have to be mad? That's what they do.
It tastes like a normal Skittle.
It's hard to get the flavors.
Yeah, I can't taste no flavour in this. Okay, let's try this orange one. Is the orange one the chocolate one?
You get chocolate orange.
Yeah, I can taste chocolate. I'll take that one now. Yeah. What about the yellow one?
Lemon pie.
Right, okay, now lemon is a strong flavour, so you should be able to at least taste lemon. So far, to be honest with you, I'm a bit disappointed. Tastes like normal Skittles. I'll be honest with you, I'm not even joking.
I'll kind of find the purple one in the pocket. That's all.
Lemon one's normal.
Which one is it? You got it.
So guys, my recommendation, don't buy this. You might as well go for the normal Skittles. Cheaper. Is it cheaper or the same price?
Same price, one more?
Same price, yeah. Don't get your hope too high. You might just get the normal ones. Now this one here is quite interesting. So you see these different types of animals as you're walking around. Most of them are birds, and then you've got some insects, and then you've also got a bat. They are around here, and this probably depends on what season you come here. At the moment, we're in June. It is quite warm. Not exactly summer at the moment. Maybe they come more in summer. I know you'll see more bumblebees in summer. You'll see more butterflies in summer. I'm not sure about the rest of the birds, but yeah, if you do come here at the right time, you will see different types of animals here. These were all illustrated. It just says here illustrated by Seth Lister Mosley. You thought that was Einstein, didn't you?
It looks like Einstein.
No.
Oh my God, it's Albert Einstein!
Here's some farmer land down here, and as you can see, there's a horse there. There's a couple of horses over there. It's a lot of land. He's got all his hay stuck together right there, nice and neatly. That is probably where he lives. I don't know what that circle thing is though. They think that over 5,000 years ago, people lived from time to time on the hill, and this is what they think it looked like, and this is what they think the houses were like. And the reason why they think that is because they're saying that they found some artifacts around the area, like this stone axe they found locally in Melton with a reconstructed handle, which is not far from here. And then if you look down here, you've got a stone axe head, spear head found locally, flint arrow head, a quernstone used for grinding wheat to make bread, and they found a stone from, it says here, stone from Castle Hill reddened by the fire. So I'm assuming this is what they used to use to spark a fire, light a fire. I mean, if you look at all these things, it kind of does make sense, but there's no real evidence backing it that this is true. But I understand where they're coming from. Another piece of interesting history here. The rocks found around Castle Hill were formed around 300 million years ago, long before the dinosaurs. That's before T-Rex. Damn! That is absolutely amazing, if that is true. You know, you've got some fossils here, so it could be true. So yeah, we could be seeing stuff around here from over 300 million years ago. That's really interesting, that I actually never knew. So now we're back to the castle again. We just done one full round of the history lap, we call it, which is the longer route around. That in total was about 3,500 steps, nearly. Yeah, nearly 3,500 steps. I was a bit tired because we just come up those steps and it was quite a bit of walk for me.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
We're back here at the start of Castle Hill. Now, it's been a good round trip, but of course the only sad thing was that the castle was closed. We weren't able to go inside and show you inside or show you from the top, but hopefully we'll come another time, and if it's open I'll make a quick video so I can show you guys. That's the end of the video, guys. Thank you for watching. Keep tuned, I'll have more videos coming, and if you guys have any suggestions for me to go and check any certain areas around UK, please feel free to leave a comment. Hope you guys have a fantastic time. See you in the next video.